So, goodness, I didn't know I was gonna do that. So, this video is incredibly overdue. This video, I reached 500 subs, what? Over 4 months ago. So this video is incredibly overdue. Why is it, what the, why does each one have a difference? Anyways, that's sorry, I'm getting distracted. Um, but yeah, so this video is long overdue, months overdue. And it's not like I haven't wanted to make this sooner, just kind of haven't, gotten the opportunity to. So, I'm just going to cut to the chase. So, if you want to skip this part, you can. If you don't really care about this part, if you want to skip this part, that's fine. Um, but yeah, so the reason why this took so much longer than it should have to come out was at first I didn't know what I wanted to do. That plagued me for the first few weeks, and I didn't quite know what I wanted to do. And then second of all, when I did decide what I wanted to do, it was something other than what this video is going to be now. But um, I did not have the resources to be able to make it. So basically, my original 500 subscriber special idea was I was going to do like I was gonna do like a history of the channel so far video. I thought that would be a good idea. So I tried to get my friend to help me with editing, and well, that kind of didn't work out. So yeah, and I couldn't really do the editing on my own, and then months, and then procrastination and burnout, weeks turned into months, and yeah, that's where we're here now. So eventually, a few days ago, I finally decided enough's enough. I realized that I wasn't going to be able to do this history so far video now with my current resources. So instead, I decided to make that a future subscriber special idea, one where that's going to happen after I'm monetized, so that I can actually get an editor to help me with stuff, and I can actually have have people helping me, like and like pay to do stuff. So that history so far video is going to come after my channel gets monetized, if it ever does. So in that case, probably around I'd most likely keep it for the 10, maybe either the 5K or the 10K sub special, but I don't know. Tell me guys what you think of that. And I decided that this was going to be I decided this was going to be my uh what I was going to do for a 500 sub special, 100 sub special. So, I'm sorry that this took so long to come out. Um but I am so glad that I'm finally able to make it now, and that I'm finally not procrastinating anymore, and yeah, that's so yeah, we're finally going to be able to go ahead and start with the video. So without further ado, let's begin. And goodness, I've already almost done 4 minutes of yapping. So anyways, basically the idea is I'm going to be watching the top 25 my top 25 most popular videos, and giving some commentary on them, like the story behind it and stuff like that. And also what I think about them now, and yeah, and also give some of my thoughts on the videos or whatever. Some of them will have less commentary than others. Like short memes or whatever, are obviously gonna have less commentary than something like one of these long form videos. So yeah, and I'm gonna be doing basically any form of content, so whether it's shorts, long form videos, etc. So yeah, and now I know this is technically unfair since shorts views nowadays are counted differently than long form views. They got like different like engaged views versus normal views or whatever. But I didn't want to overcomplicate things too much, and I just want to get this video out, so I decided to just disregard that aspect and just kind of focus on what this shows the views as on the YouTube page or whatever. So we're just gonna go do that, and yeah. Let's see. So yeah, I know this technically isn't the most fair, but um it is what it is, I guess. Do comment down your thoughts down below, and comment down what you want me to do for my 1K sub special. So without further ado, let's get into it. Anyways, so at number 20, so I did count like the views that it shows, and number 25 would be this short right here, with Funny Memes Part 17, 1.4K with 1.4K views. That is not it. Don't know why I did that. Okay, so that's the current subscriber count. Okay, good to know.
Things that make money versus things I like to do versus things I'm good at versus things I do.
So yeah, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of a commentary with the funny meme series. There's not really much about. I'm not gonna really commentate much about this in particular because there's not really much to talk about. Just kind of a random meme I posted. There's not really much story behind this one. Most of the funny memes videos, there's much story behind them. So right now I'm gonna talk about the funny memes as a whole. So yeah, so for funny memes as a whole, yeah, so they basically just a thing that I did because I personally really like memes. I'm like a meme guru, if you want to say that. I've made a few of my own memes, not a lot because I'm not very good at it, but I made a few. Or at least I'm not very good at making original memes. If I wanted to make my own, if I would wanted to be like meme master, whatever, of making my own memes, I could probably pump out like a lot, but I don't really have I don't really need to do that, so you know why do that or whatever. Um, but but yeah. So the funny memes, not really much story behind them. There's something I did for fun. Because they're just basically I just reposted memes I liked with funny memes. There's not really much backstory to them, and they did pretty well for themselves. So I guess that's a good thing. Okay, and then so now number 24 would be how I feel compared to everyone else. This is with 1.5K views. And I'm pretty sure this has copyrighted music, so I'm probably gonna have to mute things. Yeah, it does have copyrighted music. So here, where do I put the here? Let me turn on the volume. So yeah, so it does. I think this is copyrighted music. So yeah, I will have to mute it. But yeah, and I'm personally really excited about this. This 1.5K view short because this is actually a meme that I made, and honestly, it's one of my favorite memes that I made. If I'm being honest, this is easily one of my favorite memes. Or I mean, I'm getting, my words are, my brain is just, but yeah. I mean, not necessarily this meme in particular, but like just making my own memes when they do well. I'm super excited because they're my own creations. So I'm obviously gonna be happy when like something that's like that's original, especially it does of mine that does well. If it's something that's not really that original that does well, or that I don't really care about that does well, it's like, oh yay. I mean, I guess I'm glad that it got on my channel somewhere. But when something that's I original, something that I made that's actually like original, or something I put effort into that does well, like this, that makes me happy. So I am pretty glad this one did well. I think I made 2 variants of this meme. I'm not sure if the other one's in the top 25 or not. But yeah, this is number 24 with 1.5K views. So now we go to number 23, which is that would be this one. This new Forsaken Setting is OP at 1.5K views. Oh wait, I have to turn on the volume again. Goodness. So you may be wondering about the little number that is in the middle of the screen. And that is actually a stamina counter. So basically what this does is it puts your stamina in the middle instead, or well, technically the one in the bottom left corner is still there. It's just that. Okay, so just a quick little note. I forgot to wanted to mention. I don't want to be talking much during the videos because I want you to be able to just see the video as you would normally see it, and then my commentary comes afterwards. So sorry for interrupting the video in the middle of it. I just wanted to add that I'm not going to be commentating much during the videos. I'm mostly going to be doing the commentary after the videos. So just a heads up. This one is in the middle where it's easier to see. Although it does update a little bit more slowly, it's definitely a lot better than nothing. And I'm going to show you exactly how to turn on this feature. So I'm going to real quick kill myself. Reset. And just go here to settings, scroll all the way down to over to, where is it? Right here, center stamina counter, right above the privacy section. You just have to make sure, you just have to put an X in this box, and it'll activate the setting. So and remember, this does also work with killers, so don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I highly recommend that everyone puts on this setting because, I mean, it's just gives you a massive advantage and doesn't have any real downsides to it other than it updating a bit more slowly than the one in the bottom left corner. So I highly recommend you guys use this. Anyways, yeah, that's the new setting. Alright, I'm gonna go play more Forsaken now. Goodbye. Alright, so yeah, so this video again doesn't really have much commentary on it in general. Like, this game doesn't have much commentary on it in particular, but I am going to be talking about the Forsaken commentary video shorts as a whole. So this is basically part of my new era shorts, which I've been doing less good, but I've been putting more effort into them. Like, with my meme videos, I basically just found a meme online and poof, I didn't really put much effort into those. These Forsaken commentary videos, they may not be doing as well as the meme videos, but I do put more effort into them, and they're actually my own, like, original thing, kind of, at least in a sense. So I'm a lot more proud of these when they do well than of, like, say, a random meme that I found online and basically just reposted. Which I don't plan to be doing reposting memes anymore, unless it's something along the lines of, like, yeah, no, probably, yeah, no, though, no, I just don't really like the idea of just kind of first off, memes. I just did random memes. It wasn't even like gaming stuff, and I want to try to keep this channel with like gaming stuff or whatever. And second of all, there was not really my own thing, so it doesn't really. I don't really like that unoriginality that there is to it. It's basically just reposting. You're basically just regurgitating something that you found on the internet instead of making something original, which is what I want to do. So yeah. So uh so yeah, so these Forsaken commentary videos, they might not be doing nearly as well as the meme videos would, but at the same time, they're more original. I mean, but like there's more effort put into them, and I'm the one making them, so that they're at least semi-original. So yeah, they just feels better when these do well. I don't know. I don't plan to be only doing Forsaken commentary shorts, but I do plan to be doing a lot of Forsaken commentary shorts in the future. So yeah, those are gonna be the main backbone of my shorts for the time being, unless I find something that I like better. All right, let's see. Okay, so that's number 23. So now we go to number 22. Forsaken gave me back 3,963 points with 1.5k views. So today I hopped on Forsaken and discovered that I had 3,966 points, or player points, whatever you want to call them, which is really weird, especially considering the fact that whenever I got off the game yesterday, I had only 3 because I just bought an emote. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I did notice that the ARG skins were pulled from the game, so JX1, DX1 Noli is no longer in the game, and the Eye of Face Lols and Aubrey noob skins are also no longer in the game. But if you do the math on that, that should only add up to 2,983 points, meaning I should have 2,986, not 2,966. So that means I have an extra, I think it's 980 points, I think it is, if I've done the math correctly. Wait, let me try that. Let me think that over again. Wait. Hold on. 980 points, I think it is. An extra... Okay, he did past me. I couldn't help but notice that the past me did the math wrong. It's 1,000 points, not... Okay, whatever. I think it's... Yeah, it's 980. So an additional skin or additional skins. Wait, now I'm questioning myself. Did Modern Me do the math right? Wait, now I'm questioning it. Was it Modern Me who did the math right, or Past Me did the math right? I don't even know at this point. Pulling up to 980 in-game points were also removed. So if you guys have any idea what skin that is, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Share this short with as many people as possible. Hope maybe they'll be able to find the answer. I've looked and I haven't noticed anything yet, but if I do notice anything, then I'll make a comment and pin it to this short. But anyways, yeah. Also, today's short will be delayed to tomorrow. I just wanted to get this out as soon as possible because I thought it was important. But yeah, today's short will be delayed to tomorrow, and it is a Forsaken short. Anyways, yeah, share this to everyone else. See if anyone can find this out. I guess bye bye. Okay, yeah. So so first off, fun fact. If you didn't figure it out, the LMS in the short was not added by me, but it was like, in the actual, public lobby or whatever. So that's cool. That's cool that, the players were nice enough to give me a free background music. Just kidding, but I mean, kidding or not kidding? I don't know. My brain is bleh. Anyways. But yeah, goodness, I'm stuttering. But where was I? Oh right, yeah. So so this was back when the this short definitely has the most story out of all of the shorts all of the previous shorts. This one definitely has the most story behind it. But yeah, so this is again back when the Eye of a Face Lol skins were removed from Forsaken, and so I did delay the short. What's the date on this one? Wait, what's the exact date actually? January 2026. Okay. So yeah, so I delayed that day's short to the next day to get this out because I thought this was important and I thought people should know this. So, which I mean, it got to see more people. Considering the fact that's my 22nd most popular video on my entire channel, more people got to see this video than most of my videos got to be seen. So I guess that's pretty cool. So anyways, yeah. Number 2020, number 2020, number 22, Forsaken gave me back 3,963 points. All right, so you know the funny thing is, I wonder if my new short will pop up in the latest during the duration of the video, because I have it scheduled for 10 minutes. Actually, no, 9 minutes from now, because I'm currently recording this at 5:51 p.m. So, and my next short is scheduled for 6 p.m. sharp. So I wonder if we'll see that short then. Let's see. All right, let's go back down. Okay, so now we have number 21, Funny Memes Part 18.
Normal people at 2 a.m. Me at 2 a.m.
Okay, yeah, so this one doesn't have much, like the other Funny Memes videos, this one doesn't have any real story behind it. Just, I mean, that I thought was funny, and so I, made a video of me recording it and uploaded it. Not really much story behind it. So that one is probably the least commentary of any of my videos yet, or shorts yet. Excuse me. 25, 24, 23, 22. Sorry, making sure I didn't miscount. So now we're moving on to number 20, Funny Memes Part 5, with 1.5k views. And I forgot to mention the other one, also had 1.5k views. Pretty much all of these shorts so far have had 1.5k views.
Fire drills in any other period. Fire drills during lunch period.
Also, don't know why I liked my own short. That's kind of, I guess my brain, older past me thought that liking my own video would help. I don't know. I don't think it actually does. But who knows? So 40 likes is pretty good. I think this was back. I think this was back before, the shorts views were changed to engage to. Basically to impressions. For basically to, anyone, like, because originally the shorts views were gauged based on what is now engaged views, which is, people actually going to the short and actually, watching at least part of it through. Whereas now its views is calculated just basically anyone who saw any part of the video at all. So yeah. So I think this one, I'm guessing this one, I'm not sure, someone could tell me in the comments down below if I'm wrong, but I think, yeah, this is back all the way back in 2024, so I think this is back before shorts views changed to engaged. I mean, changed from engaged to modern, rather than, So, but if I do, let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong. This is actually my oldest one yet, I think. Yeah, anyways, number 20, Funny Memes Part 5. Gonna say. Can't press the right button for the life of me. Alrighty, let's go scroll down here. Right, number 19. How good is Nosferatu's chase theme with 1.6k views?
How good is Nosferatu's chase theme? Which, yeah. So you can hear Nosferatu's chase theme playing in the background. But yeah, honestly, how good is it? How good does it fit the character? How good of a vibe is it? Just, how good is it? Well, in terms of how well it, or at least my opinion anyways, because remember, this is just an opinion. But anyways, as for my opinion, I think the chase theme is pretty fitting, because it has, organ noise, or not organ noise, organ playing. It has, classical music in it. If you look at the description, it describes a lot of what it does, or description of the OST on YouTube. But honestly, I think it's a pretty cool vibe anyway. It's for the character. Some people don't like it, but I think it's pretty cool. For me, it's kind of like another mafioso situation where, like, even if it isn't necessarily modern, it's still a pretty cool vibe and fits the character pretty well. Because a lot of people don't like mafioso's chase theme just because it isn't modern. Well, guess what? Mafia isn't modern. So that makes sense. Yeah, honestly, Mafioso's chase theme, I think I would rank it a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty cool.
Did you catch the little mistake I made there? I actually said Mafiosa when I meant to say Nosferatu. I'm sorry, but I couldn't help. But insert that. All right. Go back to the video now. It's a pretty cool vibe. It's pretty fitting for the character. Now I will let you listen to some more of Mafioso's, not Mafioso, Nosferatu's chase. Now I finally correct myself. Now my brain finally stops confusing Mafioso Nosferatu, because I was talking about both, so my brain was because I wasn't using the script. All right, bye. Anyway, so yeah, my brain is so the way I made this short work, actually, if I remember correctly, was I basically, my OBS Studio, like, visually it records windows, but I haven't found a way to make it so that the audio, it like records a certain parts of like a certain window. Like for audio, it records all the audio that's playing on the device or whatever. So I decided to just have the Nosferatu chase theme playing on YouTube in the background while I was doing the short. So yeah, that's how I made that work. If you wanted to know, but honestly, in terms of my opinions in this short, honestly, my opinions haven't changed. I was literally vibing to the chase theme while this was playing. I was literally vibing to it. My opinion hasn't changed. Nosferatu's chase theme is still the best chase theme of any base killer, like the basic chase theme of any killer, which so far all of Nosferatu's skins use the basic chase theme, but I mean that's alright. I don't mind that much. At least the Nosferatu basic chase theme is an absolute banger. Although I guess we'll see if Azure's base chase theme is better. But as it currently stands, Nosferatu's chase theme is definitely the best basic chase theme of any of the killers. Goodness, I scrolled past. Okay, so that's number 9. Okay, so now we have number 18. If there's an AFK survivor in your lobby, do this with 1.6k views. Lobby, and you haven't yet reached M4. Okay, so a little note. There is a bit of something I didn't know about. Actually, no, I'll just tell you after the. Or on John Doe, then you should equip John Doe, and here's why. You see, John Doe has an ability that he can use pretty often that is non-lethal, and that is his digital footprint. In fact, if I remember correctly, it only has a cooldown of 3 seconds. And since you get XP whenever a survivor runs into it, you can continually use that digital footprint on the survivor to get free XP and money as much as you want. Can't remember if it gives you malice though, I don't think so. But, alright, I forgot. Killer abilities don't give malice, I'm stupid. But anyways, yeah. So, basically, you can do digital footprint on the survivor as many times as you want to farm money and XP in order to level up John Doe, and this can be especially useful if you're not good at him. And I'm not sure if this is against the rules. I don't think so. But hey, I guess gotta be efficient with. Gotta work with the tools you got. And also, if you want, you can also just do this for LMS. Like, just leave the survivor for LMS, and then like constantly digital footprint them, and then like kill them with, corrupt energy. But you can also technically do this with Guest 666, but since
but since his non-lethal ability has a much longer cooldown, this XP farming method and money farming method is a lot less efficient with Guest 666. But anyways, yeah, I guess that's today's tip. Like and subscribe if you want more tips like this. Bobby.
Okay, so first off, that sound you heard in the middle, that weird beeping sound, that is my alarm. That is my laptop. That is my laptop alarm. Don't ask why I need the alarm. I would prefer to not answer that question. Secrets. And as for the beginning, the reason why it seemed like it was like it seemed like it was missing part of what I was saying was because it was. So unintentionally though, because one of the problems I had with my older Forsaken commentary shorts, like this one, when did I make this one? January, whatever. Well, still one of my older shorts, Forsaken commentary shorts. So yeah, so a problem I had with those is so goodness, why am I freezing? So yeah, so a problem I've had with those is like basically I discovered that like there's often lag for some reason. My OBS Studio is often lagging a few seconds, and so I would press it, wait like 1 or 2 seconds, then think it would be okay to start talking, because I thought it was start recording instantly, and it did not, and it was actually a few seconds delay, and so it started recording right in the middle of me talking. It was starting like the first sentence or whatever, starting the intro sentence or whatever. So yeah, thankfully I've discovered the fix to that now. Because before I was recording in full screen, my shorts in full screen, like I do 99% of my long form videos. But the solution to that is now I no longer record my shorts in my Forsaken commentary shorts or whatever in full screen. Instead, I don't basically full screen, but not full screen, if you catch what I mean, and so that I can see down the taskbar at the bottom whenever OBS Studio starts recording, and then I can wait for 1 or 2 seconds after I start talking. So yeah, little backstory with that. Anyways, yeah, that was oops. Yeah, that was number 18. If there's an AFK survivor in your lobby, do this with 1.6k views. Also, I just remembered that short is outdated. I've been wanting to make an updated version of that, so, like an updated strategy. So yeah, now they've released an update that basically kills AFK survivors in your lobby or whatever if they've been AFK for more than 90 seconds. So yeah, now I'm planning to make an updated short to this some short strat to this sometime. Might actually even be my next short. That's actually I might do that for my next short. For my next Forsaken commentary short. That actually should be a good idea. The reason why I say next Forsaken commentary short and not next short is because I'm planning to make quite a few long form videos soon. And what's the word? A bunch of new long form vids soon. Before the Azure update comes out, I want to make a lot more new long form vids on games other than Forsaken, and I want to have complimentary shorts to go along with that, those will obviously not be Forsaken shorts. So yeah, that's why I say next Forsaken commentary short and not next Forsaken short. So yeah, updated strat. All right. Now we have, goodness, I need to stop yapping. Now I have number 17, high field compared to everyone else, too, with 1.6k views. And copyright music again, so gotta turn that down. So yeah. So basically, same story as the previous short. So basically, with that short, I made 2 versions that I liked both of the soundtracks, whatever. I made this back when I actually had a phone to make shorts with and actually add any song I wanted to the shorts. But Yeah, so there were two songs that I really liked for the short and for the meme or whatever, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted. So instead of just choosing one, I just made two identical versions of the short put with each one having one of the two songs I wanted. So that's where this came from. But yeah, again, this is just another version of the meme that I made, which I'm really glad that it did well because it's something original that I made. So I'm pretty happy about that. All right. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Oh, look, it's up now. My new short's up. That's cool. Which I don't have a phone to be able to edit videos now, so a lot of my second commentary videos. So yeah, a lot of my new videos, as you can notice, I don't really get a choice, and I don't really get much of a choice in making the shorts thumbnails or whatever now. So yeah. Oh well, though. Oh well. All right. Back to doing the vids. What the? That is not it. And I'm not sure if this is copyrighted audio, so I'm just going to mute it. And I think it is, though, so I'm going to keep it mute in the event that it is. I am the store. Okay, I'm not going to say it in case. Also, that's supposed to be mute. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. So this short, not really any real story behind it. It's 1.6K views. Funny meme videos, part 9. This is what, number 16, I think. I'll double check though. This is Funny Meme Videos, part 9, with 1.6K views. This video doesn't really have any real story behind it. It's just kind of there. So, yeah, not really any real story. Not really any real story behind it. Just a random meme video I found online that I thought was funny. So, yeah. Let's see. Was that number? Number 25, 24, 23. 18, 17, 16. Okay, yeah, it was number 16. Okay. I couldn't remember for sure. That's why I was like checking. Okay, so that means next we have number 15, Funny Memes Part 20. And this one, since it's my voice and not any audio, I don't have to worry about copyright audio. So I can unmute.
When I have to keep removing my headphones because someone keeps talking to me.
Okay, so basically same situation as the last one. Not really any real story behind it. So yeah. But since there's not really any real story behind it, I'll just mention this here since it's, one with multiple fives or something like that. But basically the inspiration of me doing this was Vascal. So, if you don't know the meme to Vascal, first off, what are you doing? You do not know memes. And second of all, I just thought his format was cool, and I thought that it'd be cool for me to try out that format. So that's part of the reason why I did that. That and the fact that A, I thought it was cool. B, it was easy, and C, I really wanted to keep up daily shorts uploads. So that's basically the formula of what made this. But yeah, number 15, Funny Memes Part 20, 1.7K views or something. I'm running out of breath. Alrighty. Next we have number 14, Funny Memes Part 7 with 1.7K views.
Super flat world be like.
And of course it does this weird stupid glitch again that I don't like because it's really dumb. Alright. Okay, so that's okay, let's try again.
He thought he
Bro, what imagine if it does that but it moves to a short with copyrighted music. That would be miserable. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
rescued his lost cat, but now he has two identical ones.
Wait, who's the comment on here? Sorry. Oh, well that's interesting. Again, not really much not really much of a story behind this one. This one's just a meme I found. No real story behind it. Anyways, yeah, that's number 14, Funny Memes Part 7 with 1.7K views. So that means, you know what that means, right? Now we have number 13. 13, Friday 13th. Anyways. Me trying, bro. It's so cringe, me trying to do. Bro, what a really cringy thing that I do is like all the time I'll try to like recreate meme sounds, but like can't actually recreate like the sound. Like my brain recreates it, but like it doesn't sound like it. So to everyone else, I just sound like I'm being a complete idiot. So yeah, it's a bit of a fun fact about me. All right, enough of that yapping though. Number 13, my killer levels after reaching 10 days of playtime with 1.9k views.
I recently reached 10 days of playtime in Forsaken. And so I figured, why not make a ranking of all my killers, or all of the Forsaken killers ranked on what level I have on them currently. Which makes sense. I mean, it only made sense to do this ranking after after I did the Survivor one last. All right. Enough talking. Let's go ahead and move on to the ranking. At number 7 is Nosferatu at level 14. If he had any milestone skins, I wouldn't have any on him. At number 6 is John Doe at level 51, meaning he is at milestone 2. At number 5 is Guest666 at level 52, meaning, yeah, he's also at milestone 2. At number 4 is Cool Kid at level 54, meaning he is also milestone 2. At number 3 is Noli at level 70, meaning if he had milestones, I'd be at milestone 2. But I'd almost be at milestone 3. At number 2 is Slasher at level 75, meaning I have him at milestone 3. And at number 1 we have 1X at level 104, meaning I'm at milestone 4 on him. Anyways, comment down below your thoughts on my killer levels, and I guess I'm gonna go back. I guess I'm gonna go to making more content. All right, bye for now.
Okay, so for some reason, my my laptop did a thing that I like to do called randomly changing windows when I'm not actively moving my mouse around in them for whatever reason. Why I do not, I think it does it to the most recently, like, the window I most recently interacted with previously. Don't know why it does that. Don't ask why, I do not know, but anyways, that's not important. Anyways, yeah, as for this short, there's not really too much backstory, but I do want to mention that now I am at level 15 days of playtime in Forsaken, and let's just say a lot has changed with my killer levels in those 5 days of playtime. Just saying. I might make a video about it, short about it sometime. I'm not sure, but yeah. I'm saying, but yeah, just saying this is pretty outdated. I mean, I guess for the 10-day milestone, no, but like compared to my current killer levels, it's like really outdated. Yeah, that was number 13. My killer levels after reaching 10 days of playtime. Which, funny enough, that is actually the most popular of my Forsaken era shorts, aka the modern era of my shorts. So yeah, turns out my older shorts are did a lot better. Anyways, yeah. Now we're moving on to number 12. If the Poppy Playtime title screen music was AI generated with 2K views.
The village shall be mine.
And I hate it when YouTube Shorts does that. YouTube Shorts is really dumb sometimes, but whatever. Anyways, try again. Anyways, I'm not going to be playing the entire thing because I don't really care about it. But anyways, yeah, this because I mean, you and I probably don't really care about hearing AI music. This is something I made basically just because why not? Like this was back on my older area of shorts, back when I made stuff with YouTube 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 Create. That's what it was called. And I saw there was an AI music feature or whatever, and past me thought I wanted to experiment with it, so I just made a random track and just popped it onto video. It wasn't never meant. Funny part is it became one of my most popular shorts, even though my intent was never for it to do well. It was kind of just an experiment I did just because I could. Wasn't really any real care or thought behind it. It's just kind of there. But yeah, since it's AI music, I'm not going to be playing the entire thing because neither you or I probably are interested in that. Again, this was basically I did this just because I could, not because of any real like for it, any real like for AI music or any like real trust in it. Yeah, anyways, that's number 12. The Poppy Playtime tile screen music was ad generated with 2K views. Just my throat's not liking all this talk yapping. Number 11, we have Funny Memes Part 25 with 2K views.
The village shall be mine.
I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. Not a real story, any real story behind this one either. But I mean, I do really like this personally. I think I like this meme. Of the memes I upload, this is probably one of the ones I like more, maybe even my favorite. So I'm glad it did a little bit better than the others, but still not that much care for it or story behind it. I still like it, the meme though. But anyways, yeah, that's Funny Memes Part 25 with 2K views. Goodness, I've been at this for quite a while now. My throat's starting to hurt. All right. At number 10, we have looks like we're in the top 10 now. And at number 10, we have Funny Memes Part 22.
Super flat world be like.
Like, pretty true. Pretty boring though. Yeah, not any real story behind it. So yeah, Funny Memes Part 22 at number 10 with 2.1K views. So yeah, not really much story about it. Don't really care about talking about it. But one thing I decided I'll mention that's not really related to the video we just watched is the funny part is we haven't had any long form videos yet in the top 25. However, like in the lower parts, but all 3 of the long form videos that will be in the top 25 are actually in the top 10. So yeah, it's pretty funny. So and also pretty close to the top. So yeah. Anyways, excuse me. All right, now we're at number 9, Funny Memes Part 19 with 2.1K views.
You find an hour-long video discussing a topic you like. The guy discussing it has an annoying voice.
Okay, so this one doesn't have really any major story that I put into it, but the comments did kind of roast me. The comments did kind of roast me for that, and honestly, yeah, the comments did kind of roast me for this short though, because everyone thought this was kind of hypocritical of me. So yeah, it's honestly pretty funny. Yeah, I honestly think that it was kind of deserved. It was pretty funny. But yeah, clip this. Bro thought he could be Vascal. Bro thought he could be the new Vascal. Bro really thought, huh? Bro thought. Bro really thought. I'm probably gonna clip that and make that into a short because I want to have some sort of the formula I like to make with shorts is I don't know if I'll actually clip that. I might. But my formula, I like to make a formula where whenever I make a long form video, I always want to have at least one complimentary short that was kind of related to that long form video. So maybe I'll clip this or whatever. Maybe I'll clip that and put into a short or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out later after I upload this. But yeah, that was pretty. But yeah, that was pretty funny. Honestly, probably the funniest comments of any video ever that I've had. The comments were absolutely roasting me. So yeah, honestly, probably the funniest comments of any video I've ever had. I like the comments of this one, and honestly, it was deserved. So, whatever. All right, now we're moving up to number 8, Funny Memes Part 14 with 2.2K views.
Tried parking. How would I do?
Again, no real story behind this one. Although, this was pretty. I did do really like this meme. I do really think this meme's really pretty funny. So, I like this meme. Did well. Again, I like this meme. So, I thought it was pretty fun. All right, now we are at number 7, Funny Meme Videos Part 17. So, pro tip, do not actually do this. Do not actually do this if you want your car to not be soaking in lemonade. Or if you do want your car soaking lemonade, then just follow this tutorial, I guess. I guess this tutorial might be useful for pranksters or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, that's not really much. Again, not really much story behind this. Although this is I just remember the last meme, one of the funny memes, was actually the funny meme video of mine that did best. So honestly, I don't know why I didn't mention it before, but yeah, honestly, I'm okay with that one being the one that did the best because it's probably one of, if not my favorite, of those funny meme videos. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, that was Funny Meme Videos Part 17 with 2.4K views at number 7. And now, my friends, we go to our first long-form video of the day, and also, unfortunately for me, the longest. How to upload your games to GameJolt in 2024 with 3.5K views. So, we're going to go hop into this, and boy, this is going to be a long one. Now, this one, I'm actually going to permit myself to be able to actually stop the video midway to, be able to react or whatever, because it's so long, so, yeah. Anyways, yeah. And then so yeah, if I have, like, something over, like, a certain part of the video, I'll stop and react to there. Otherwise, for general stuff, I'll just wait till the end.
Another video on Time Gaming, and today...
Hold on, let me restart it.
Hello, and welcome back to another video on Time Gaming. And today, I'm going to be telling you how to use GameJolt to upload. I'm going to be telling you how to upload your games to GameJolt simply and easily. So without further ado, let's begin with the video. So first of all, if you want to go over, you're going to want to have your game ready. Yeah, and this is in 2024. So yeah, so just have your game ready, file, whatever. Make sure it's a file that will work with GameJolt. Now, you can Google that because I don't know those personally. I just use my normal files. But make sure you have your game file ready. Of course, that's common sense. And make sure it's one that works with GameJolt. So you're going to go over here. And you want to go click Store. So you're going to want to go click this button, Add Your Game. Now, for me, because I have a very poor internet connection, it's going to take a little bit. So I will catch you whenever this loads. So anyways, once you reach this part, you're going to have these 3 options. You're going to have devlog only, early. So devlog, basically, like, maybe
okay, so you can catch my, here I can catch my autistic brain interrupting itself, as usual. my autistic brain, like it tries to commit something, then it's like, oh wait, never mind, so it goes back to this, and then that's why you get stuff like this, because my brain just likes interrupting itself for whatever reason. Don't know why I need to put that in, just thought I would, because I don't know why.
Like a teaser page.
Also, format. I did take this on a different laptop, so I basically had OBS matching the resolution of my monitor or whatever, so that's probably why it looks like kind of weird here, and also low quality because I had it matching. Also, like on my old laptop, the quality was just poor in general. I didn't know how to make it better quality, but yeah, so that's why it looks like this.
Something for the game, but you haven't developed the game yet. Want to have like voters or videos or something, you can choose that. Early access, like if you're like.
Also, one more thing I want to interject. This is actually like, really like, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason my voice sounds really. I'm not. Is this considered self-glazing? It probably is, but like, but like I don't know why, but like my voice. Like, I don't know why, but like, compared to like my normal voice in my a lot of my videos, this one just seems a lot more smooth for some reason, and I don't really know why. As you can see, I made this back in October of 2024, so I don't know. Is it self-glazed and weird? Probably, but whatever. I don't know.
You have like playable stuff in your game, but it's not like fully completed yet. And
Wait,
then complete is like
something.
you're most likely
I'm
only gonna
stupid.
make bug fixes this game, and all like everything like content wise is in the game. So
Me getting interrupted.
So for me, I'm just going to choose early access. Now I'm gonna have to add a title. I'm just going to say A. It's gonna say A. Whatever. I don't have a whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and choose Scratch. Or actually, don't even. For me, this doesn't even really matter because I'm not gonna actually put anything in here. So I'm gonna just put it in here. Oh, whoops. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I'm just gonna choose the one that I make, which I used, which is Scratch. So there you go. So now I got that. Yeah, I have to write description. I'm just gonna write A. Whoops, never mind. Sorry. Then you want to click save and next. Gonna add media if you want. Add thumbnail. Choose file. Just gonna choose this. Yes, that's the one I want. I guess it's giving me issues. Ah, there it is. Okay, so it's gonna take a bit for it to load. Hopefully not too long. Okay, good, it's loading. Sorry about that, I bumped the mic with my hand. You're gonna have to crop it. Now you have to crop it, of course. You know what? I'm just gonna save it the way it is. This doesn't really matter. You can upload a game header and change it the way you want if you want to, or you can add media like pictures and stuff like that. Just click on here to add those, but I'm not gonna really add those. You can then theme preset. You can choose the theme presets, or you can just choose a custom color by clicking here. I'm just going to use the default red one. And if you want to clear the theme, you can click clear theme. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it that way. I'm going to click save and next. Now you're going to want to add your package. Now if you click devlog, if you choose devlog, you're not going to have a package. This section is just going to skip over that if it's like a devlog. But if you chose complete/stable or early access, it's going to give you this. So I'm just going to name it this. Make it free. Name it A. Now just know that if you do want to make your game paid, you will have to link a PayPal. So if you don't want to use a PayPal, make sure your game is free, completely free. But if you do have a PayPal, you can do that. It's up to allow people to pay money for your games. That's completely up to you. But since I do not have a PayPal link to this, I'm not going to do that. And we're going to click Add Package. You can change the stuff you want there. I guess, but anyways. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, whoops. Okay, now we're gonna have to edit the package, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to edit package details. Never mind about that. Now click release to add something to your package. Now, I'm not going now. Now, I'm not going to put any builds in this currently, or actually, I'm not gonna put anything into this. But we're just gonna click move release. So now we're gonna click next.
So if you couldn't tell, this was made back well before I knew a lot of the things I knew about this. Yeah, as you can tell, I was a lot younger and was a lot less knowledgeable when I made this video, if you couldn't tell.
I'm gonna click all ages. Now you're basically moved on to maturity. So we're going to have to. I'm just going to leave all these at none, but you're going to want to take a look and read this to make sure that you can change it according to how your game is. So since I'm not even putting a package, this personally doesn't matter, but you're going to want to make sure you read this because this is important. But the reason why I'm not reading through this is because this is just going to be like, I'm never actually going to put anything on here. This is just a test for this video. And I guess since I didn't add a package, it's going to give me that problem. Let me see.
So yeah, if you couldn't tell, I kind of I was kind of not really know what I was doing when I made this video, which is kind of embarrassing. Which is not exactly a good look. But even now, I haven't fully solved this problem of mine. So it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm just gonna click Save Draft. But yeah, since I'm not at now, make sure you're definitely gonna want to have a package if you want to actually publish this. But yeah, we can devlog for devlogs, game API overview. Let's just spicy game scoreboards, trophies, cut, etc.
So yeah, if you couldn't tell, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing whenever I made this. I was just making this on the fly.
etc.
Which, I mean, I guess it paid off, because, I mean, now it's what? My sixth most viewed video on my entire channel, and my third most viewed long-form video, so.
You can read through this if you want to. And key/access. You can add, like, if you want your game to only be accessible to certain people, you can do that. manage access keys, or yeah, you can change that if you want to. Sites. You can choose you probably want to do that you can do that if you want to. And collaborators, you can also choose that if you want to. Yeah, and then yeah. But anyways, yeah, go to play anyways, yeah. And yeah, once you've done everything, change everything that you want to change, you want to click publish. Now, since of course I haven't finished the package, which I'm never going to do, this isn't going to be unpublished. But anyways, yeah, that's the end of the news. That is how to upload your game to GameJolt in 2024. If you liked today's video or found today's video helpful,
is it just me, or do I sound like a lot younger in this video, even though I'm only like, what, 2 years, like, basically, well, yeah, about 2 years younger in this video. Actually, less than 2 years younger. Well, just under 2 years younger when I made this video compared to now. But for some reason, I can't tell if it's just me or if I sound like a lot younger on this video. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Please get to like, and as always, subscribe. Also, today, the day that I'm recording this video, and hopefully the day that I upload this video, my channel is 1 year old as of today. So, happy birthday to Ty Gaming.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's... Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, I did upload it the same day I made it.
So, yeah, that's actually really cool.
Sorry for bumping the mic.
Anyways, yeah, if you like this video, please get to like, and as always, subscribe. It really helps. As currently so on our 1 year old birthday, we have 262 subscribers. I never thought that this would be possible. Thank you. Now, this isn't the special video for the birthday that I promised. That's going to be another video I'm planning to upload tomorrow because I do not have a strong enough internet connection. I need to go a place with better internet connection to something better. But anyways, that is the end of this video. If you liked today's video, please give it a like, and as always, subscribe. It really helps. Bye for now.
I find it cool that the video that I uploaded on the 1 year anniversary of my channel ended up being one of the most popular videos I ever made. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't even remember that, if I'm being honest. That's actually pretty cool. So this end card that you see here, I didn't actually add it until this year, actually. Well, a lot more recently. This end card was originally not here. I added this later on after I made basically. So when I saw how poorly made this video was, it was doing well, but I saw how poorly made it was and how like it could have been a lot better. So basically, earlier this year I did a remake, which you can see here, that basically the same title as this, except the years are changed this year. And yeah, much better thumbnail. But yeah, the thumbnail I made was a lot more high quality. This thumbnail right here that I made for this video is easily one of the most high quality thumbnails I've ever made, in my opinion. This is one of the, I think this is one of my favorite thumbnails I ever made because of just how well I think I did it. But yeah, and then of course there's the GameJolt videos or whatever here. Anyways, yeah, the funny part is that, sorry about spinning the mic. The funny part is that video, that sequel or whatever, is right down here, and it's my 5th most popular long form ever, and easily my most popular long form video this year by quite a wide margin. Like, then my next most popular long form video of this year is all the way down here. So yeah. So yeah, honestly, this video why'd I do that? This video, I honestly did pretty well for my channel. I'm actually pretty glad for it. So yeah. Also, this video is getting really long. I need to hurry up. Anyways, yeah, that was number 6, how to upload your games to GameJolt in 2024 with 3.5K views. But anyways, oh yeah, and also, not sure if I mentioned this, but this video is way better and way more informational and well made than this one. So yeah, you want this one. This one's made way better than this one. This one I put a lot more effort into, and I made a lot more informational. So yeah, if you actually want to know how to do this, watch the new one, not the old one. Like, technically, the method hasn't changed at all. The year changed. I basically just did it because one thing I like to do with tutorials is I always try to search how to do such and such in my current year, because oftentimes to try to see the most up-to-date tutorial, because I don't want to watch a tutorial that's like 7 years old that isn't going to help me. So I like to put the current year of the tutorial or whatever in here, just to try to make it more useful or whatever. So honestly, that's just a little bit of backstory behind why I like to put year or whatever, current year or whatever in the tutorials or whatever. But yeah, it's number 6, how to upload your games to GameJolt 2024 with 3.5k views. Also, my tongue is getting tired from all the yapping. I want to take a break. So. All right. At number 5, we have Funny Meme Videos, Part 1 at 4.1k views.
Don't worry, Gregory. I can see your search history. What the fuck?
Okay, so funny enough, so this video doesn't have that much of a backstory. It does have a little bit of one, though. Of course, this was the start of my Funny Meme Videos series, but originally it was not called Funny Meme Videos. Originally, it was called Funny FNAF Memes. And, originally it was called Funny FNAF Memes Part 1. And originally this was going to be a series of just, funny FNAF memes or whatnot, because I wanted to make more FNAF content. But I couldn't really find that many more FNAF memes I wanted to upload, and so eventually I just evolved into me changing it to just a general memes series, which I am kind of no longer doing. So yeah, but honestly, this is pretty cool though. It started my funny meme videos series and is my second most popular. So yeah, that was number 5, Funny Meme Videos Part 1 with 4.1k views. I'm running out of breath. And now, number 4, we have Funny Meme Videos Part 7 with. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention we are in the top 5 now, so that's pretty good. We're almost done. We're in the final stretch. Whew. Pretty soon, I'm finally gonna be able to get a breather. But anyways, yeah. So number 4, we have Funny Meme Videos Part 7 with 9.9k views. So close to 10k views, but not quite. After this, though, all the videos will be in the 10k plus views range. So let's go ahead and get into it.
I just jumped.
Now, I don't know if this is copyrighted music. I don't think it is, but just in case, I will mute it. But yeah. So yeah, so this was just a random meme that I made. I thought it was pretty funny. Yeah, 9.9k views, so close to 10k, but unfortunately not quite. But even then, I'm so glad that it got as many views as it did. I mean, look, 232 likes. That is pretty good for one of my videos. So, yeah. Honestly, definitely did pretty well for itself. And it's also the most viewed of my funny memes videos series. So that's pretty cool. And next we have number 3, Bro Thinks He's the Puppet with 14k views. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I forgot to unmute it. So the funny part is, again, as with most of my memes, I originally found this, random place online. And originally it was originally the meme was Bro Thinks He's Withered Foxy. But I thought, like, some people were saying in the comments of that video that it's the guy seen more like the puppet. I kind of agreed a little bit, so I changed the meme a little bit to basically the video's the same. I changed the caption to "Bro thinks he's the puppet," and honestly, I thought that was pretty funny. Also, you want to know something interesting? This video right here, this short was made before the change where shorts views were changed. So this is actually the previous short was after the change, and this short was before it. So even though the other short was made after the change from engaged views to all views or whatever, this one still has more, even though it was made before that change, which is pretty interesting. It makes you wonder just how high the number of the short would be if it was made after. It would be even higher, and maybe even my most viewed. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. And 580 likes. That's a pretty. I'd say I did pretty well for myself. So yeah, or at least the video did pretty well for itself. Anyways, that was a number 3. Bro thinks he's the puppet with 14K views. And yeah, that is the end of my shorts. That was my most popular short of all time, which means I am now moving on to my 2 most popular long form videos of all time, which are yeah, that also this video has been going on forever now. I cannot wait to be done. But unfortunately, I'm running out of breath here. These last 2 videos to look at. So yeah, without further ado, at number 2 we have trying out the new Block Crazy Overworld update with 18K views. Hold on, let me skip the ads real quick. All right, so I skipped the ads, and now we're back to here. So let's go ahead and press play.
Hello, and welcome back to another video on Trojan Gaming. And today, well...
So, first off, as you can see... Wait, hold on. I need to make sure... Okay, I need to make sure this was... I'd resumed recording. So, first off, as you can tell, quality is a lot lower. I mean, this was a different device than I made most of my videos on. Also, the background music was not intentional. There was people and stuff in the background. I thought I'd found a great recording spot for making this video. I did not. So, yeah.
One of you noticed. One of you guys pointed out to me in the comments.
So, this is actually a pretty old video. When did I make this exactly? February, yeah, so this is really old for my channel anyways. This is old. So, yeah. Also, 13 comments for 18K views? Bro, what? Anyways. Okay, likes are good though, so. Anyways, sorry, I need to stop. I need to stop interrupting this.
Of my tutorial that
yeah, if you couldn't tell though, this was horrible recording quality.
wasn't
Already
like
tell.
Block Crazy Roboworld. So I changed the title of the video to Crap World because it turns out Block Crazy Roboworld has had a new update. So, yeah. So I'm going to be checking out that new update.
I'm sorry, I'm wearing headphones while I'm using my headset while listening to this, and I just can't help but notice that the recording is mostly in my right ear, and that's just extremely irritating for me personally.
In today's video. By the way, sorry guys for I haven't been able to post a video in such a long time. Just different problems, both technical and life problems. But don't worry, I'm back. And
so, context for this, this has basically been after, I think, around, like, roughly a month-long break from, like, uploading. Yeah, I hadn't uploaded for, like, a little over a month when I uploaded this, which, compared to, some of my more recent breaks is nothing. But yeah. So, yeah, context. This was basically my first ever time I had to take like a real break from like the really long break from making content or whatever, and it was like a little over a month. So yeah, that's a context for this.
Thank you so much for being so patient. So without further ado, let's begin the video. So sometimes these games don't work when I first open them, so I had to test making a world and attempting to open it. So yeah, don't worry, I haven't done anything in the world yet though.
Also, a little note, the reason why there's so many background noises is because I was walking around while I was doing this, because, like, I could not sit, I'm sorry, but, like, I could not sit still for whatever reason. For whatever reason, I just could not sit still, and I don't even know why. I just could not. But yeah, so yeah, that's why you're hearing so many noises in the background. Sorry that this is video recording quality is so bad, but I mean, it is one of the videos that got my channel to where it is today, so I mean, hey, I got like I know that over 100 subscribers, maybe like over 200 are from like this video alone, so yeah. Sorry about the really bad recording quality though.
I just made the world.
Bro, the cracking and crunching in the background is so annoying to modern me. I don't know how I don't know how this was able to slip past me. Or wait a minute. I think whenever I uploaded this, I don't even think I checked this video out before I uploaded it. I didn't even check it. I just uploaded it because I wanted to get it out as fast as possible, and that's what resulted in this. Hopefully the next one will be a little bit better. And even if it isn't, it's way shorter than this one, so.
Okay, wow. Okay. So this is well, this is new. Okay.
In Albion.
Okay, time to skip the ad. Okay, ad was skipped. Sorry that I have to keep doing that. I am not rich enough to afford YouTube Premium, so unfortunately I have to deal with those ads, which is annoying. But alas, I am a poor man, so I cannot afford YouTube Premium. Not even for this video.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Excuse me.
Okay. Got a search bar like in Craftsman.
Also, I'm pretty sure I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah. The reason why you hear that echo is because I was recording this in a basement. And a pretty small one at that had like these smooth. It was like the smooth tile floors and like these. I don't even think the background stuff mattered, but it was like a really small, compact basement or whatever that I recorded this in. So that's why it sounds like that with the echo.
Let's see. So this, okay, it's kind of like Craftsman. Okay, wow, we actually have netherite. Okay, that's cool.
The cracking and crunching, bro. Oh my goodness, it's making me so mad.
We're gonna try to see how up to date this is. And the most recent update is the archaeology update. I can find out by looking for something that comes from the 1.20 update. Okay, so this is not having stuff from the archaeology update. Okay, let's try the wild updates. Okay, no, not the wild update. Caves and cliffs. I think amethyst is one. No, okay, I think the... Yeah, I think the...
So, for context, I think the reason why I, don't go back further than this is, if I remember correctly, 1.18, when I first played Minecraft for the first time ever, it was the 1.18 update. So, That was, I think, when I played Minecraft for the first time ever, and so I didn't really know about any at the time. I didn't really know about any new features before that. Which, yes, I had Minecraft before I did Minecraft knockoffs, but during the time of my Minecraft knockoffs, I didn't have my actual Minecraft. So I'll explain more of that after this video is done.
When I first began when I first began doing this stuff, Minecraft was, I think, in the most recent Caves and Cliffs updates. Or the 1.18. So yeah, I don't know any new features after that. Okay.
Yeah, I literally explained it, and I literally explained it in the video. I don't even need to stop and explain it, bro. I'm just wasting time at this point, basically.
Let's see if the sword is okay, it seems to be normal. Let's see if there are any unique. Let me try placing a block. I'll just place. I'll place just grass. Okay, I really like this. I'm really liking this.
Bro, the really weird breathing, talking. Oh my, bro, the really weird breathing, bro. Oh my goodness. And the problem is, I probably do it in modern day too. It just, for some reason, it really irritates me in this video. But yeah, let me think. Bro, I'm trying to, I'm trying to say something. I don't know, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something that I forgot what I was gonna say, so now I'm just wasting time.
Okay.
I was probably gonna say that I'm a lot less experienced then. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop interrupting the video. I need to stop interrupting the video. I need to stop. Okay, I want to get this done. I want to finish. I want to. Why am I speaking Hispanic all of a sudden? A Hispanic accent all of a sudden. I need to finish. I want to be done. I want to be finished. Stop interrupting the video, and also stop yapping and press play again already.
Pretty nicely. Let's get now. And the craftsman there.
I'm not sure if you heard that thump or not. I don't even. Okay, now I'm just interrupting the video for the stupidest of reasons. Okay, from now on, I will not stop the video again unless it's for something important.
There are some unique mobs, so I'm curious to see if there are any of those unique mobs here. Here.
So I'm about that. Bro, I need to stop, bro. I'm actually losing it. Okay. I think I'm losing it because, like, I want to stop so bad. I have this weird problem where I want to stop something, but I don't want to stop something, so I procrastinate, and then it's, like, everywhere. So, yeah. But now, for real now, though, I'll actually try to not stop the video again unless it's for something important. As you can see, I'm having a bit of a... as you can see, my mental stability isn't exactly great, but hey, it's entertaining, so I guess that's a good thing if you're going to be a YouTuber, though, because you know, mental instability equals entertainment for the masses. So entertain the masses with I need to entertain the masses with my mental instability. All right, okay. Resume the video now.
Curious to see if there are any of those unique mobs, and there are not. Okay, so this is based because I once thought, okay. Yeah, I'm really liking this style, you know? Okay. Okay, really nice. Okay, do we have commands?
At least the music in the background, even if unintentional, is kind of calming. So at least we have that.
Wow, we actually have commands. Let me set time of day to, I'll just set it to day, because it's already day. Okay, do we actually have teleport?
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so I need to do something real quick. I'll be right back. A short break later. Okay, so I took a short break, And to first off, to manage some of my business, I need to attend to because I've been recording for like over 1.5 hours now, and or been doing the video for over 1.5 hours now. And second off, I also want to get a drink to try to calm down and stop being like what I'm being right now, or what I was being. And so yeah, so yeah, so alrighty now. Well, I guess we're gonna be back. I guess we're getting back into it now, and this time I'm gonna try my best to be on my best state of mind.
Teleport Steve. Zero.
Wait a minute. Just to make sure. Okay, I just want to make sure I was recording. Now, no more interruptions for unnecessary reasons. I am now at peace.
100, 200, 0. Okay. Okay, Mesa. Ooh, Mesa Badlands. Okay. So apparently, unlike Craftsman, which has the seeds similar to Minecraft seeds, apparently this has unique seeds. Either I just got the seeds wrong. I tried to do seed 1926. Maybe either I did the seed wrong, or let me quick see if I did. Either I got the seed wrong, or the seeds are unique.
Love Roblox?
Okay. Skip the ad. Goodness, YouTube is getting free ad coverage on my videos. Oh, I am really sorry about that though, but there's nothing I can do about it. But I don't know. Let's hope we don't get any more interruptions by YouTube being ad revenue hungry. Let's get back into it now.
Okay, yeah, I got the seed right. Okay, looks like Block Crazy Rebel World has its own unique seed. Okay, and lastly but not least, okay, so I don't want to do too much because I still have a poor editor. So yeah, I can't make this video longer than 10 minutes. Sorry guys. I might make like a part. Could make a part. If you guys say in the comments that you really want one, I will make a part 2 to this video.
Thank goodness I was not able to make this longer than 10 minutes. Thank goodness. That makes me so happy. Thank goodness I did not. But anyways, yeah, for context, the reason why I couldn't make the video for longer than 10 minutes is because back at the time I used first off a very, very simple editor. Basically all I could do was just change the length of like the track or whatever. And it didn't allow me to do videos longer than 10 minutes. So for context, that's why I couldn't do videos longer than 10 minutes. And also why I said I had a poor editor.
But if not, then this will be the only one. Okay. Lastly, but not... Okay, well, definitely... Well, not lastly. I'm gonna look at the settings. Okay... Already saw those. This player. Okay. Microsoft accounts. Huh. Okay. Keyboard. Okay. I need to... Wow, okay. Can't change my name right now because I'm playing. Okay, and then of course there's the file storage location, which seems to be unique to these kind of, with the Minecraft-like games. And lastly, but not leastly, okay, so the death thing isn't really realistic. You don't fall down and die. You're just, there. At least keep inventory. I did set it on keep inventory though. Okay. And okay, and Okay, let me real quick. Set it back to creative mode. Okay, make sure, yeah, there we go. Okay, now I want, yeah, this is what I want, okay. And, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna type in my name. Gonna type in my name. Let me make sure that's my name. Yes, well, not my name, just my game name. Is there?
Or gamer tag. All right. That was a terrible reason to. That was a terrible joke and a terrible reason to interrupt. I should be. I will let the video resume now.
A way. Okay, there is not a way to change your character, unfortunately. It seems like there's not a way to change your character. Okay, let me make sure. Yeah, there's no way to change your character. The way your character looks. Okay. Which is really unfortunate. Okay. Well, that is the end of this video. Like I said, if you guys say you really want it in the comments, then I will make another part. I might make another part of this, I guess you could say, introduction to the new Block Crazy rule update. But if not, then that's it.
Spoiler alert, there never was a part 2.
Yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked today's video, please don't forget to like, and as always, subscribe. Bye-bye for now.
And we need to get rid of this ad thingy. Okay, so we got rid of that ad thingy. This was, of course, back when my videos were a significantly lower quality than they are now. I mean, not even now my videos aren't that great of a quality, but this was like abysmal quality, if you know what I mean. This video quality was like genuinely awful. But there was never a part 2, and I never checked this video before uploading it. I just wanted to get this video out. And the funny part was about this video is this was my first, despite the fact that it was such a low quality video, this was like my first video to ever hit it big or whatever. This was like my first video to actually get a lot of views, a high view count or whatever. This was actually my first video to even get a view count above 1K views, I think. So, and of course my thing decides to switch Windows because why not? And right in the middle of recording because why not? Yeah, this is actually my first ever video to get a huge viewer count, and for a while it was my most viewed video, but then of course it started getting outdated or whatever, and and then eventually the #1 video actually overtook it. But and yeah, this is one of my Minecraft knockout videos. So if you didn't know, which I'm pretty sure most of you, I'm pretty sure most of my subscribers would know, or at least a lot of them, is that I started off of what got me started was what the first stuff I ever made content off of is Minecraft knockoffs, because back then that was pretty much the only thing I was ever really could make content off of anyways. It was the only thing I was really able to make content off of. So yeah, the first, and also it's funny that this popped up because this is actually my first video ever. This right here is the first, that right there is the first video ever made. So funny that popped up. And but yeah, so this right here is the first video ever made, here. Here, I'll go ahead and show you. Yeah, this right here is the first video that I ever made. And yeah. So yeah, as you can see, with the exception of some like Arc mobile content, yeah, for a while, my main thing was Minecraft knockoffs for quite a while, and I did it for probably up to like a year, I think. I did it for quite a while, and then of course eventually I did stop because I wasn't really interested in that stuff anymore, and so eventually I did stop. But yeah. Yeah, I did that for quite a while, as you can kind of see. So yeah, and then the compilations or whatever was pretty much the end, like the last few compilations or whatever. Yeah, this is basically beginning of the end, and then a few compilations, and then yeah, that was pretty much the end after that. So with a few small exceptions for like holiday specials or whatever. So yeah. So yeah, that's how I started my channel off of. And then, lastly, but most certainly not leastly, we have number 1, how to change the way your character looks in Craft World with 23k views.
Hello, and welcome. And today, on Trojan Gaming, we're going to do our first tutorial video. So on today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to change.
Also, I don't know why I said my first tutorial video, because this was actually my second. Like, maybe this was the first one I recorded. This is so long ago that I don't remember, but maybe this was the first one that I recorded, and then I released the other one first, maybe? I don't know, but whatever, I guess that doesn't matter that much.
The way your character looks in Block Crazy Robo World.
So yeah, the context, a little of context from the last video kind of feeds into this one. So the game's up. I'm not gonna really talk about it much because it doesn't really matter now because I don't make content on those Minecraft knockoffs anymore. But yeah, basically the game that was in the last video, that game had updated, but basically there was 2 Minecraft knockoffs, right? There was the one that was in the last video and the one that's in the title of this video. So originally, this tutorial is made for the one. So basically, originally both of them were basically the exact same, like copy and paste. And then the one that was in the previous video, which I'm not going to name because I don't want to. But anyways, the one in the previous video, that one updated, and so this became outdated for the game that was originally made for, but not for the other clone or whatever. So that was identical to what this game, to what the Block Crazy World used to be. So yeah, that's a little bit of context behind this or whatever. But again, since I don't really make Minecraft knockoff content anymore, nor do I ever plan to do so again, it doesn't really matter that much.
Just how to change your character, and
surprisingly, considering the fact that this is older, for some reason, I find this a lot more well made for me personally than the previous one. Despite the fact that it's even older. Like, the last one was made in February of 2024. This one was made in October of 2023. So, I find that pretty funny.
How to make it, look like this or maybe something else. So first, let me quit to title. Then you're going to click skins. Then you're going to click one of these. So we have the Biome Settlers pack.
If I'm being honest, I do not want to finish this. I'm just watching it just for you guys, basically. So if you skip to the part after this, feel free. I'd understand why you would, because I mean, this is stuff that neither of us are probably interested in. So yeah, but if you want to watch it to the end, feel free. If you'd rather skip to the part where I react or whatever and the outro of the video, that's fine too. But unfortunately, I had to sit here and watch till the end.
Now, unfortunately, the ones with a lock, I'm pretty sure you do need like a purchase in order to do. But the ones without a lock,
Bro, I can't believe. I mean, I understand that's the point of these games or whatever. Bro, that's literally just a copy of like the dude from Minecraft Story Mode, which I didn't know about Minecraft Story Mode back then. So, but yeah, this dude is literally the dude from Minecraft Story Mode. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, I find it funny how these games were just trying so hard to rip you off. Which I mean, I guess it makes sense because that's the point. But still,
you can
I just find it kind of funny personally.
freely access. You can maybe choose a story mode skin pack or redstone specialists. Or Journey to the West, or Holiday Skins, or Biome Settlers pack like I did, pack 1 like I did, Halloween skin costumes, City Folk, or Town Folk. Now, unfortunately, to do custom, I think you need a mod, which I currently don't know how to do. But whenever I do find out, I will make a tutorial.
I think past me meant to say a custom, like those programs where you make your own Minecraft skins or whatever. But if past me didn't mean that, then he's stupid. but yeah.
Whenever I find out in the future. And that is the end of our very first tutorial. So we hoped you liked this, and if you did, thank you all for watching. And make sure to like and subscribe. Bye bye.
Alrighty, so yeah. So for some background, this was actually my 4th oldest video ever. This one right here. But you want to know the funny part, the ironic part about this is, it didn't start becoming popular until well after this one did. Like this one, I think this one it took like a few weeks to like a month before it started, getting a lot of views, and then it went over 1K, and then it started skyrocketing, and then not too long, and then this one was a lot more gradual than this. I'm pointing with my hands when the viewers can't see that. I'm stupid. But yeah. This one right here, it took like a month or so, a few weeks to a month to start going up or whatever, if I remember correctly. And then this one was like a lot more gradual. It like started getting views, after this one, despite it being months older. And yeah, eventually this video started slowly getting, outdated or whatever, because it was for a new update or whatever. So sorry, started getting outdated, and people stopped watching it, and eventually, slowly but surely, this one would eventually come to overtake this one. So yeah, I guess that's a bit of a backstory about that. But yeah. Anyways, for those of you who are wondering why I did Minecraft knockoff content, I don't really feel like answering that question. It's my content. I get to say in what I get to say and make. And I say I don't really, and I say I don't really want it, and I say I don't really care or know why I made it back then. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, for those of you who are worried that this might come back, don't worry. It most definitely won't be coming back. If it does, if it ever comes back at all, then what am I doing with my life? But anyways, yeah, that is, how long have this video been? Wow, this video is almost 2 hours long. That is incredibly painful. Let's go see how my new short's doing. It's doing alright. Bro, this short in the last 24 hours or whatever. In the first 24 hours of its release, it got 1 view, and now this short's out. Now it's getting some views, bro. That's funny. Anyways, hey, look, subscriber count's going up. But anyways, yeah, I just want to say. So, anyways, yeah, now I guess that's the end of me actually reacting. If you want, you can click off now because now I'm basically just gonna be talking about the future of the channel and stuff, and also just talk about some stuff. If you want to leave, that's fine. This video has been like super long, so I understand if you want to leave now. But if you want to stay, then that would be much appreciated. But anyways, so yeah, so first off, I want to apologize for this thing coming out so late. It's over 4 months late, and it should not have been this late. I'm sorry. That's my fault. This is goodness, it's over 4 months late, and I am really sorry. That is something that I'm really frustrated about, and I will try to make sure that my next subscriber specials come out a lot sooner and are a lot closer to being on time. So in the future, I will try to make sure that this does not happen again. But yeah, so sorry about that. I apologize for how late this was. Now I want to talk about some of my future content ideas. So future content. I've been kind of procrastinating on making other content because I want to make this content first, but since I knew this would be a while, I procrastinated this, so that by extension I procrastinated the other stuff. So yeah, but now this video is finally going to be out of the way. Now other content's going to be coming. I want to start making content on some Roblox games like Buckshot and Guts and Black Powder. I have some hope to get some videos made on those, preferably before the Azure update comes out in Forsaken, which reminds me, I'm planning to live stream the Azure update, so that's going to be. I might do a stream before then, but if not, then me streaming the Azure update is going to be like my first return back to streaming or whatever. So yeah, it'll be what 3 months after my last stream, which kind of sucks, but that's kind of my fault. Yeah, this is basically, what am I saying? It's all my fault because of me just having stuff and being the procrastinator that I am. Because recently I've been starting to procrastinate even stuff that I genuinely enjoy doing. Like I enjoy doing this, but because recently I've had a problem where I will procrastinate really hard something that like needs effort, even if it's like, even if it's something that I like really want to do and enjoy doing. If it's something that requires like work or anything like that, I just procrastinate really hard, and that's just a problem that I have. But anyways, yeah, I do have a lot of ideas for second content I also want to do. And I'm planning to rank up, start doing a lot more Forsaken content after the time of the Azure update or whatever. And also just more content in general. Unfortunately, immediately after the Azure update, I'm probably going to be spending a lot of time grinding because that's probably going to be the last double XP event for a while, so content might cool down a little bit during that time. But after that double XP event is over or whatever, I'm going to start getting back into a lot more content. I'm going to start doing a lot more Forsaken content, content of a lot more different games and stuff. So yeah. And then also, lastly but not leastly, I wanted to discuss future subscriber specials. So because I don't want something like this to happen again, my future subscriber specials, I will now make sure that any subscriber special that involves like high effort, like the one that I was going to do for the 500 subscriber special, is going to be after I get monetized, so that if I ever do, which who knows, but hopefully that's something I'd hope to be able to do, but I guess you never know. Like with YouTube, you never know. I could hit 1K tomorrow, and it's possible that, it's extremely unlikely, but like it'd be possible that I got hit 1K subscribers tomorrow, and then there's also a possibility that I will literally never hit it throughout my entire time on YouTube. So I guess with YouTube it's kind of a game of wait and see what does well. So again, future subscriber specials aren't even guaranteed. I may never even reach my next subscriber milestone, which is 1K. But I do hope that this will become a success. I never really wanted this to become like, I don't really want this to become like a super like successful like 1 mil plus. That's not really something I really want interested in. I just want something that's, I just want something that's going to be able to, like, the reason why I want to be would want to be monetized is not for myself. It's so that I can make better content, because without money, this content is like, I feel like I have a lot more potential if I just had money to, afford better tools, afford people to help me with editing and stuff like that, and video, and get more people to help me with scripts and stuff like that. I feel like I'd be able to do a lot more with my content if I had someone helping me, and that's someone who would need to be paid. So that's the reason why I'd want to be monetized, not for selfish reasons, but so that I can make this channel better for the people who watch it, and make my videos better for the people who watch it. And plus, it'd also be, a motivator, because, my main problem now is motivation. That's a pretty big problem that I have. But yeah. Anyways, so just real quick, I want to discuss some of my future ideas for subscriber specials. So if you guys are interested in it, I could do my top 100 most popular videos for 1K sub special. I was thinking that would be a cool idea, and then for 5K sub special, maybe you could just tell me down in the comments below if you have any ideas in particular. For 5K subs, I think it would be, you could either do my top 5 longest. For 5K subs, you could do a marathon where I watch my do a marathon where I watch through my top 5 longest videos ever, which is not going to be fun, and not gonna lie, this video may or may not be among those. But yeah, if you guys want, I could do, for the 5K subs, I could watch my top 5 longest videos ever and do like a marathon. That would be, if that's something you guys would be interested in, then I'm willing to do that. Or if you want something else for that, then you can let me know down below. And then maybe for 10K subs, we could finally do that story so far video. Then, so that I originally wanted it for 500 subs, but now I want to, since I want that to be a really high effort and really high quality video, I decided that 10K subs would be a better milestone for that particular idea. What do you guys think? And then maybe face reveal will delay it to like 100K or something like that, if I ever reach that, which that is highly unlikely, but it is possible. So if I do reach 100K, I feel like I owe it to you guys to, do a face reveal or whatever. But yeah, and then 50K, I guess 50K is, I guess I'll think about that later. It's not something I really need to worry about right now, I guess, for the time being. But anyways, yeah, that's the end of today's video. I don't need to yap anymore. I'm done with yapping. I'm probably not gonna yap for a while longer after this. So yeah, it's probably gonna take a break from making content for the day. Just, finish doing this, touching the thumbnail and touching up the stuff with this video, and then get this video out to you all as soon as possible. It is June 14th as of when I'm recording this, so June 14th, 2026. So yeah, hopefully I'll try to get this to you guys as soon as possible. This video is really long to make. It's literally almost 2 hours, so easily one of the longest video that I've made ever that isn't either a live stream or B, a compilation. So yeah, definitely a pretty long video. But anyways, if you watched this video to the end, first off, I am very surprised, and second of all, thank you so much. That really helps. Yeah, if you watch this to the end, thank you so much. That is I really appreciate that if you did. But if you didn't and just watched part of it, I'm still thankful. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be the end of today's video. And yeah, if you like today's video, please like and subscribe. And I'm gonna go take a break now and then get back to doing video stuff. Bye bye for now.